I swear to you guys, if after today's video, you still don't take advantage of YouTube, oh man, I'm coming after you. Today, we're going to explain everything that you need to know when starting off YouTube, how to hit the YouTube Partner Program. Like seriously, everything. So today we are going to dive into the YouTube Partner Program, what it takes to get it, what the benefits are. On top of that, I want to go in depth into a lot of the topics with this, so that way when you leave today, you don't have any misunderstandings, because that's the big issue moving into 2021 is there's so many people that are just unaware and just kind of stuck in their situations and don't trust the process as well. I'm hoping by the time that you watch today's video that you'll have a little bit more trust in YouTube and start using it a little bit more. All right, so what is the YouTube Partner Program and its goals? The best way to explain to a lot of people out there is it's like Twitch affiliate, AKA it's the point where you hit some objectives and you are able to monetize your channel. You get certain perks and features that allow you the ability to like interact with your community and more supportive way from them. On top of that, you also get ad revenue, which is the big one on YouTube. YouTube Partner Program goals are two things: 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time within a 12-month period. A lot of people get that confused and think it's within a 28-day period. It's not, don't worry. The biggest reason I'm going to assume most people are going to want the YouTube Partner Program is perks like Super Chat and members, which is essentially like Twitch's subscription and bit service. But the plus side on YouTube is they take 30% of your memberships, not 50% like Twitch does. But the big reason why I would suggest to hit the YouTube Partner Program and why I'm making this video today is for the monetization. Having the ability to put your ads on YouTube videos will help not only in the algorithm, but also you as a creator. YouTube ad revenue is really good right now. And on top of that, it's a little bit more sustainable long-term versus just like live streaming and having members and gifted subs and bits thrown at you. What I mean by that is videos grow over time as to where your live stream doesn't. You're not gaining any more subscriptions, revenue, anything off your live stream that you previously had this last week, no matter how good it was. But every YouTube video, every YouTube short, every live stream that you leave public is potential to grow new people and bring in more ad revenue as the time comes. All right, so before we dive into how YouTube works and giving you an understanding of what you need to do to hit the YouTube Partner Program, I wanna kind of give you reassurance as to why YouTube Partner Program over Twitch affiliate. That's the biggest thing since I started making these like YouTube informative videos to try to bring more streamers to YouTube streaming, because YouTube gaming is actually really cool. Everybody is dropping the Twitch affiliate versus YouTube partner comparison. And although I could go into a whole new video on how sad that mentality is, I'm a true believer that like, if you really want something, you should work for it, right? So I don't have a lot of sympathy towards people that are like, yeah, but YouTube partner is so much more tougher than Twitch affiliate. There's a reason for that. The reason being is because Twitch really wants you to be an affiliate, because the affiliate contract is actually one of the worst contracts throughout any social media platform that exists right now. When you sign that Twitch affiliate contract, you give 50% of your subscription base, which is one of the largest out of any platform. You give Twitch 90% of your ad revenue. Nope, it's not that Twitch ads suck. Those forced ads that get pushed in front of your videos that turn people away, they're not that bad actually. It's just Twitch makes an extremely large portion of them and gives you only 10%. On top of that, out of all the streaming services, it's one of the only contracts that when you sign, one, Twitch owns your content. They can do whatever they want with your content. And second, while you are streaming, you are exclusively only allowed to stream on Twitch. Whether or not Twitch is gonna enforce those rules on you as a small streamer, I highly doubt it. I'm not suggesting that you multi-stream, even if you are a Twitch affiliate. I'm just saying, like, let's be honest, Twitch won't even answer your emails. The things that you have to worry about as a Twitch affiliate, what do you think the odds are that they are gonna find your 5, 10, 15 viewer stream out of the millions of people that stream and say, hey, this guy's multi-streaming, let's take care of him. But again, I don't suggest it. I'm not telling you to multi-stream. I'm just saying it is in the contracts, and out of any platform, Twitch is the only one that has that in the contracts, which is very weird. Side note, if you want to learn more about Twitch affiliate and how kind of like almost predatory it is, I'm going to leave a link in the description to Devin Nash's video on the whole thing, on why you, if you're wanting to grow a brand, should probably not sign up for the Twitch affiliate or accept it and just do your own thing. Build your brand up your own way, utilizing Twitch's streaming side, but doing other things to get those members and whatnot. So yes, moral is Twitch affiliate is much easier than YouTube partner, because when you break things down, YouTube partner in the long run is going to be more viable for your brand as a content creator. A lot of people don't know that the YouTube partner program, or being able to monetize yourself, used to be super easy on YouTube, just as easy as Twitch affiliate, if not easier. The sad reality is it didn't work. That's why YouTube had to restructure everything and kind of reward people that are actually working harder, which again, in my opinion, I think that's completely justified. At the end of the day, no offense to a lot of you new streamers out there, you guys are kind of spoiled. I was streaming on Twitch long before Twitch affiliate came, and we had to hustle and grind our way up to where we could get to the point where we had the subscription button and could monetize ourselves within the platform. I did things like a Patreon tip service, graphic pack for people that did Patreons. As a content creator, I used my brand and tools on websites to interact with the people that were watching my live streams when I didn't have the subscription bits and those other features at that time. So when it comes to Twitch affiliate versus YouTube partner, and you're worried that your sub button and so much easier, I genuinely ask you, are you willing to trade up the freedom of your brand, having the opportunity for better tools for that immediate, easier route to have a subscription button or to get bits? If so, this video is probably not for you. You can go ahead and click off and probably go hang out on Twitch since everything's probably going so well for you. If you're okay with that, because I'm willing to bet most people are, that's probably why you're clicking on this video to begin with, because you're unhappy with your growth on Twitch. There's no discoverability. The platform's kind of making you feel uneasy. You don't feel like they're listening to you. So you're looking up these YouTube videos on the differences between YouTube and Twitch, and that's what brought you here. So I'm willing to bet if you made it this far to this point of the video, you're really wanting to learn how the YouTube partner program works and how you can get up in there. So let's get into that. So before hitting the YouTube partner program, you need to understand how YouTube works. And this was one of the biggest misconceptions out right now, that there's some weird like hack to the algorithm. It's like super hard. There's no way as a new creator streamer on the platform that you can make it whatsoever. This is 100% without a doubt horseshit. I know many creators with these last few months have started utilizing YouTube and like already are blowing up on the platform with honestly minimal amount of work ethic that they were doing on Twitch, meaning like they were grinding Twitch 8 hours a day streaming. They don't have to put near as many hours into the work that they're doing on YouTube right now. They're just doing it the right way. The right way is honestly very simple. The way YouTube works right now is, can you get somebody to click on your video, stream, or short? And can you get somebody to stay there or on YouTube? YouTube's big thing right now is click-through rate and watch time. Can you send somebody down that YouTube rabbit hole? You don't even need to keep somebody on your video specifically for like the whole duration or going through your videos. YouTube will actually push your content out there as well if you can just get them to click on your video, stay there for a while, and still click on other videos through YouTube. We've all done it before. Fell into the YouTube black hole. We searched like how to change oil in a 94 Honda, and 3 hours later, we're looking at the world's largest great white shark swimming next to a boat. So with that being said, getting into YouTube, the big key factors are you want a title that has search results that people are actually looking for, things that will actually get discovered, and a thumbnail that will actually get somebody to click on that. Having tags in the description and in the little tag box as well, super useful. But I can't emphasize enough how much just taking my titles and thumbnails very serious and making them worth being clicked on and worth YouTube and Google putting out there helped my channel so much. That's how YouTube will actually push you onto people's home pages as suggested content, because they basically said, well, hey, these 500 people clicked on the video right away and they watched the majority of the video. Maybe 1,000 people would want to do that, or the live stream or the YouTube short. YouTube algorithm works the same for everything. I confirmed that with YouTube gaming just this last week. So with that, let's talk stream discovery. And if you're not here for live streams, just go ahead and skip to the next chapter. There's a huge misunderstanding with how stream discovery works on YouTube. And like when you're talking about discovery at first, I can understand why people would be confused as how it works. The biggest negative comment that I've gotten where people are like, YouTube doesn't work, is they're like, if discoverability is so good, how comes I don't just get new streamers recommended to me every single day? As I just explained, the way that the YouTube discovery works and how the algorithm works is it's all based around what is the user looking for. Meaning if you're not looking for live streams to begin with, of course, YouTube isn't going to suggest channels of live stream type content. Where YouTube shines with the discoverability is their integration with live streams amongst the search results in itself. Meaning right now, if you search Warzone and in that front page of whatever comes up in Warzone, there are very high odds right now that live streams will show up in those search results. Again, back to how YouTube works. To get in that, you want to use a title and a thumbnail that will push you up that search result, something that can be relatable to whatever content people would be looking for at that time. So why YouTube discovery is so crucial. Let's say today a new Call of Duty Warzone update came out and there was 1 million people searching for that update. And here you are live streaming that update with a thumbnail and a title that is very like enticing to click on, that gives information about the updates and you're live, so you can literally talk to these people live about the update. What do you think the odds would be out of those millions of people that are searching for that 10, 20, 100 would click on your live stream if it's there on the top page? Again, you're not just gonna magically show up on the top page without a title and thumbnail and tag. I'm gonna touch base with the titles, thumbnails, and tags so much because it's one of the most crucial, easiest things to do on YouTube right now. And that's where most newer creators on YouTube go wrong when they're starting off. They're trying to replicate things that people are doing, larger creators that they look up to have been doing for like 5 to 10 years by now. You're not going to grow on the content that other people grew off of 3 years ago. It's not 2018 anymore, it's 2021. And when you're starting off in 2021, you wanna be just experimenting with everything. I'm talking live streams, shorts, videos, whatever. But if you're here to be a live streamer, if like you want to be a live streamer, I think right now the two big things are live streams and YouTube shorts, and they'll actually help you with the YouTube partner program, like achieving the goals of that. But the big no-no a lot of people do off the rip is they try to replicate the titles and thumbnails like some of the creators that they look up to. When you're a more established creator on this platform and you start building a following of people that actually know who you are, you can get away with doing certain things with your thumbnails and titles that you can't necessarily do when you're starting off. For example, a big thing that I see new creators do all the time, especially if they have like a larger following on Twitch. So they are somebody special over there. They come in swinging with like their name in the thumbnails and titles and everything about them, thinking that like people are actually going to be searching up them. The honest reality is on YouTube, until you become somebody that people would actually want to be looking for or would know who to look for, it's just not worth putting yourself in the thumbnail and title. So by making your thumbnails and titles more searchable and to the point, on top of not trying to like replicate larger creators' upload schedules or, hey, this guy with 100,000 doesn't do this every day because he says that he'll hurt his stat. You're new here. You're starting off. YouTube doesn't care right now. You just need to be doing whatever you want. And then over a period of time, as you grow, then you dial in the consistency. You figure out what is actually going to work for you. Like, hey, I found out that after doing 3 months of just streaming 5 days a week and just uploading a whole bunch of shorts, that it would be more beneficial if I stream 3 days a week, do a few shorts, and also do one like how-to informative or highlight video on top of that. Okay, so you're getting an understanding of how YouTube works. You wanna hit the YouTube partner program. Like you wanna start streaming here, you wanna create a brand here, you wanna get those awesome little features, you want ad revenue so that way YouTube can push up your content a little bit more with the ads on top of your videos. How do we hit those YouTube partner program goals? First and foremost, you need to be focused on the watch time goal. The subscribers will just kind of come naturally over time. As you grow, it just happens, it's inevitable. But the difference between watch time versus subscribers is after a period of time within that year, if you don't hit it, like you lose those months. After a period of time with subscribers, like they just keep going up. So my biggest suggestions, especially if you're a streamer wanting to hit the YouTube partner program, is start streaming on YouTube. YouTube videos, live streams, yes, live streams, and even YouTube shorts all count towards your YouTube partner program goals, including the watch time. The rumors have been that YouTube shorts don't count towards your YouTube partner program. That's actually confirmed incorrect. Subscribers from YouTube Shorts 100% count towards your goals. And then on top of that, a portion of the watch time counts towards the goals. But nonetheless, YouTube Shorts do help in your road to the YouTube Partner Program. But the big key goals here with watch time is doing those live streams and some uploads as well here and there. But honestly, like live streams is the big one, especially when you're starting off. I would highly suggest to leave your live streams public, because if you do have a good tag, title, thumbnail on top of that live stream of yours, people, believe it or not, will search for things that are related to whatever it is that you streamed and might find your live stream and watch you later on down the road. I just found out that one of my live streams from last week just gained 100 new viewers this week, and like they actually watched a larger portion of the live stream. In fact, a couple of them commented on the video and was like, I wanted to stop by your streams for a while, I couldn't, so I just left your previous VOD or previous live stream up in the background while I did work, and then they stopped by a stream. So it was like kind of a win-win. They checked out old content, it helped YouTube push it out more because people stayed there and watched it, and then it pushed them more into my content on top of it. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is, if you are not happy with Twitch and you're wanting to switch to YouTube, but you're like, oh, I need to hit the YouTube Partner Program, so I'll ease my way into this, I would highly suggest not to. I would really suggest to take it serious and get started on YouTube, so that way you can hit that YouTube Partner Program, really take advantage of all the tools right now that YouTube has to offer. So YouTube Partner Program sub goal. And this one's a tough one because it's one of those things like people actually have to click subscribe to do it. And yeah, I get it. 1,000 subscribers is kind of a lot. I wish they did it at 500. Sometimes people just don't subscribe, but as a creator on the flip side as well, it is your job to understand how click to calls work, and once again, utilizing all of YouTube's tools. For example, the two big major things right now, if you're using tags, titles, and thumbnails appropriately, are shorts and streams. For the last 2 months, every single live stream of mine has gained anywhere from 10 to 20, even upwards to 30 and 40 new subscribers based off of being in the search results of whatever game I was playing. For example, lately the big one's been Apex. The amount of people that have been coming through my stream, have been checking out the content, maybe they can only stay 5-10 minutes, so it's not like they're a big interactive new supporter, but they find the stream because of the YouTube discoverability through the game that I'm playing, and they do subscribe to the stream. And then later on, they have interacted with me saying like, yeah, I found you last week searching for, you know, Apex Season 8, seeing you were live. I couldn't talk at the time, but here I am, baby. So again, that's why I tell you, if you're wanting to start streaming on YouTube, you should probably just get started, because you're gonna start building up this platform a lot bigger and a lot faster than what you expect, in my opinion. As long as you use those damn titles, thumbnails, and tags. Seriously, so many people ruin their channels because they don't follow that. They try to get too creative. They try to get too spicy. I'm Big E the Great. Title, Big E the Great drops a crazy kill feed on Call of Duty. Like, people aren't looking for that. I'll try to get a video coming in the next few weeks that explains how all that works. So make sure you guys are subscribing, turning on those notifications. See what I did there? Little like click to call, making sure I bring that up, bring in new people, we'll create new content, smooth sailing. But seriously, the live streams, the tags, titles, thumbnails, and doing YouTube shorts. I've seen so many friends these last few weeks that are larger TikTok creators. They just started uploading their TikToks onto YouTube, doing YouTube shorts, and they have blown up. And the win-win from that is TikTok is huge right now. And all of you, even if you're just trying to grow your YouTube, you should be utilizing your TikTok. You should be doing that vertical form anyways with TikTok, creating a little click to call at the end, like, hey, stream on YouTube, or more stuff on YouTube, come subscribe. But you killing two birds with one stone, creating YouTube shorts and TikToks that have a nice little click to call at the end that promotes your YouTube video, and just kind of like pumping out that short form content that YouTube and TikTok is feeding into the huge like abyss of algorithm right now. You're probably gonna hit those 1,000 subscribers in no time, honestly. But seriously, I can't suggest enough how much that little like click to call at the end of those type of videos for shorts and TikToks does for creators. Just saying like, hey, I'm here, youtube.com, or search so-and-so on YouTube if you don't have a custom link. Huge benefit take advantage of it. To answer a couple other things that people have kind of thrown at me, like yes, when you're moving from Twitch where you have subscriptions, you have bits, it's hard to justify moving somewhere and not having the opportunity to monetize yourself for the time being. I completely understand that. But again, touching base to what I used to have to do before Twitch affiliate even existed, like there still is a tipping service through Stream Elements, through Streamlabs, all these like stream overlay sites out there. You can do text-to-speech. You can find fun, interactive ways to get people to financially support you or have the option to support you if they want to. On top of that, you can create Patreons. And just like YouTube members, the good thing about Patreons is you can control how much those are, and you can control how much you're gonna get in return for them. I'm just saying, don't be one of those creators that says, well, right now, I have the option to make some money on Twitch, and it will take a while to earn the ability to make money on YouTube, even though you can make money on YouTube right away by using other features. Don't hold yourself back on a platform that's taking more from you if you're truly not happy there. That's the big key feature here. I'm not talking to people that are happy on other platforms. If you're happy and enjoy streaming on Twitch, you're growing a community over there, dude, stay over there. I still think 100% you should be utilizing YouTube to even grow your brand over there. And then also on top of that, hitting the YouTube partner program. So that way you're not putting all your financial eggs in one basket. You're kind of spreading out your brand out there. It'd be so much better for you. Plus, like every single YouTube video is a potential to just like blow up over time. So many videos of mine, after like a year or two of being up, they just blew up. It's crazy. And that's what brings me off to like a final thought here. And a big thing, like seriously stick through this. You have to understand this. At the end of the day, you need to look at all these social media platforms. It's like a toolbox, really. And you need to look at yourself as the machine. The tools inside the toolbox is what keeps you, the machine, healthy, running smoothly to like grow and run productively long-term. Right now, YouTube has the best tools overall across the tool options in one toolbox to help you, the machine, you, the creator, you, the brand, grow and run smoothly over a period of time. I know it's super easy to get lost in a lot of the cool Twitch perks. It's one of the biggest things they've done as a company to give that like community feel. The community channel points, the hosting, the rating, the gifted subs, all that type of stuff. It's really a good feeling for a community. But for you, the machine, for you, the creator, it doesn't actually play a part in growing you and making sure you run smoothly down the road. Like if you actually look at it at the end of the day, a gifted sub is a great way to financially help you, but it's not like a long-term thing that says, hey, that gifted sub just helped put my content out there. It just gave me more discoverability. It brought 10 new people to my stream. So while all those perks are designed for interaction and sites like YouTube and Facebook may not have some of those perks right now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you should be restricting yourself from the tools that would allow you to be a more better creator and run more efficiently in the long run, to confine yourself back to the site that just has more bells and whistles along with it. But also, side note on that, YouTube has mentioned that clips are 100% coming. They've actually started rolling out like early features for some creators this last week to see how they work. And I've actually had a conversation with YouTube. They're completely aware of what they need to do as a streaming site to compete with somebody like Twitch. So a lot of these things are coming. A lot of stuff is also being integrated through things like Streamlabs and Stream Elements. But again, I really want you to look at the difference between cool shit and real tools that help you as a creator get discovered. Overall, I think the biggest conclusion here is in 2021, regardless if you're on Twitch, if you're not utilizing YouTube in some way, I think you are really missing out on a very easy, right in front of you toolbox that has some of the highest quality tools that you can use for yourself. I honestly have enough confidence to say that in 2021, if you're not utilizing YouTube, the odds of you being left behind in comparison to a lot of others is pretty high. You don't know the future of things. You don't know the future of sites. And I don't know, I just encourage a lot of creators out there to expand. to grow your brand in ways that can be more meaningful in the long run. That's why I don't even focus 100% on YouTube. That's why I also separate this content here from my gaming channel. Again, utilizing tools across the board, you just gotta be safe for the long run. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is like everything. I don't know what I missed out on here. Like you should be a YouTube pro by now after watching all of that. Let me know in the comments down below if any of these new features helped you. Let me know how many of these things I talked about today were like very new to you, like, oh wow, never knew that before. If you have a friend out there that's been contemplating being more active on YouTube, been talking about it more, maybe he's just unhappy with whatever streaming site that they're on right now, I would highly advise you to have them check out this video, especially if you hear any of your homies out there say, I would switch to YouTube, but the YouTube partner program is just so tough. I think some of you would be very surprised if you hunkered down, got really creative on here, had some fun streams, created some great content that went along with it, learned how to utilize YouTube, how fast you would actually hit the YouTube partner program. It's actually pretty easy if you really break it down on what options are on the platform. Other than that, likes, comments, subscribe, turn on those notifications. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm out. Peace.